Hey guys, welcome back to my Girona career mode, and it's a huge episode because it's the end of this season, and as you can see, and as you already know, I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. If we get a win against Getafe, who are in 10th place right now, so that's pretty handy, a win would give us the Spanish title. We will overtake Atletico Madrid with 3 points. A draw, I think, would not be enough based on the fact that we lost to them at the start of the season. I think we beat them the second time around though. So I'm guessing then it would come down to goal difference. I'm not 100% sure, but their goal difference is better. So we have to win. We absolutely have to win. So Getafe is the team in the way of that, and hopefully we'll be lifting the trophy at the end of that game. Now, down at the bottom, first of all, I should show you on the right side. You can see all the fixtures. Malaga have Barcelona and Valencia have Sporting Gijón. Now take a look at the relegation zone here. Sporting and Malaga are level on points with 1 game remaining. So who is going to survive between Malaga and Sporting? I think Malaga have the tougher fixture. They're playing against Barcelona. But then again, Valencia, very good team, who aren't doing particularly well this season. They're down in 7th place. But I thought that was interesting. So not only is there a fight for top position, there's also a fight for safety going on, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out. Now, if we look at the squad, unfortunately, we're going to be without 3 players for this game. Celik is, of course, injured, and Dursun and Rivera both picked up red cards in recent games. So that means we are going to have to change around the team a little bit, get some rotation in there. But we've got, obviously, some great players. Actually, I should go ahead and play in the red kit because I've got a feeling I should be able to win this game and then, of course, lift the trophy. You want to be lifting the trophy in your home kit. So, as I was saying, luckily we've got some really good players that can take these positions. So, Ojeda comes in at right back. He'll do absolutely fine there. Cisse at left centre back. And, of course, Neves up top. However, I was actually thinking of going with Roche up front, Montenegro on the right side because he's been doing so well there, and then going with Beret on the left side, who has also been doing really well for us. So I think that's going to be our front 3. Lin starts with Guerin and Gocek, and then, of course, the usual back 5. Montenegro was our first 90 rated player, but look, Castel is now 90 rated as well. I'm sure Roche is very close to 90. Reina almost 89. We have such a good squad. It's absolutely unreal, isn't it? It is so strong. I'm also going to bring Yauman onto the bench in case we need a centre-back, so that's going to be fine. That's the team we're going with. So can we win the title here away to Getafe? A win is an absolute must. A draw or a loss would not be enough. So wish me luck, guys. Well, don't wish me luck because you might jinx me. Here is Linz inside to Roche. It's going to be interesting to see how he gets on up front on his own. Going to go onto his left foot here. Put it through for Beret. Okay, now can we get across maybe? Just get across in there. Oh, it's not a very good one. And there's no one in midfield. So one of the problems I've got is Gocek and Guerin like to get forward. Even though I have changed their instructions many times, I've always got Gocek on stay back while attacking. And he doesn't seem to listen to me. So, yeah, he gets goals though, so I can't really complain. And here he is now. Going to give that to Linz here. We do have Montenegro next to him, but I'm going to try and get around this to Guerin, who, of course, has scored quite a few goals this season, and he almost got another one there. Very good save from the keeper and a very good start to this game. We're now getting the corner in, and it's straight at the keeper, though. That was disappointing. Montenegro now. Oh, it's a lovely ball over here to Ojeda, however you want to say his name. Trying to get around that defender, but a little bit clunky, the dribbling there. Oh, that's a good ball. Guerin again. Going for it, and again it is saved by the keeper, and we're going to get another corner. Guerin so far is getting a lot of space on the edge of the box. Let's get a slightly more curved cross, which hasn't quite worked out for us. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go deeper this time. Let's see if we can really get it to the back of the box. That's better. Oh, come on, someone hit it. Oh my God, so unlucky. I don't think Getafe have actually done anything in this game so far. It has been all us, but here they are with the ball now. He's gone for the cross. We should have that. Oh, no. No way. I swear, I just jinx myself every time saying stuff like that. This is literally their first shot on goal. I've been dominating this game completely, and then they go ahead and score an absolute beauty. how I didn't stop this from coming in the box. I've got a defender with 99 jumping, and he barely even jumps off the ground. But what a finish. What a finish. What can I say? Basso Gog. He is clearly Cristiano Ronaldo in disguise. What a finish that was. Let's see if we can just get a goal back straight away here from kickoff. Here is Linz. But over the top for Montenegro. And we're going to do a first-time cross if we can. That was poorly done by me. That final pass over the top. Why did I do that? Look at the possession. We're clearly winning this game on possession and chances, but we're not winning the game. Look at the runs on this left side. Surely this time we score. Come on, Barre. Come on. Saved again by this Merit guy. He's having the game of his life, of course, when I really, really need to score goals. Here's go check now. Got no space. Going to give that to Guerin. Come on. Come on. And again, it's blocked. And that is going to be it for the first half. This can't be happening. There's no way I'm losing this game. You're telling me I've got the chance to win the title against a mid-table team and I'm losing. I mean, you couldn't write this. I'm not making any changes. I feel like I will win this game if I keep playing like I am. I just need to be more clinical. I need to put the freaking ball in the back of the net. And so far, I just haven't been able to do that. But straight away in this second half, let's see if we can get Roche in here. Oh my God. They defend me with two people all the time. That's a good ball. And I've ran straight into trouble. Oh my God. You see how close I was to winning that. The tackle was right there and I just couldn't quite get it. We've got it back though. That was a poor pass. Right, now we hit them on the break. Roche, I need you to make a run. We're going to put you over the top. Please get that. Oh my God. The pass again was just terrible. I'm not playing well enough, clearly. Even though I'm making chances, they're not very good. Come on, this time. This time. Here's Roche. Oh, why did he take another touch? I didn't ask him to do that at all. Just get it in the box. Go on. Yes! Why didn't the keeper come for that? Okay, I don't even care. Linz has scored. We've still got 30 minutes left in this game to get another one. Come on, guys. We got this. We've got this. It's a lovely cross from Montenegro with his right foot. And the keeper's got to be winning that. He just stops. He doesn't do anything. He literally stands there. Oh, dearie me. Pretty much as bad as the defending from Reina on their goal, where he's just like, just jumped a teeny bit. Oh, well, I missed it. The keeper had to save that, or at least punch it out, Go inside. Nice. Here's go check. Go on, finesse it. Oh, it's deflected. Come on, we've got this. 20 minutes to go now. I mean, the time is going so quickly. I'm a little bit nervous. It's a good ball in, though. It's going to come straight out here for Barre. I'm going to hit that. Hits it again. Double block. Okay, let's try and win this. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay, I thought they were going to get that. Let's pass that to Linz. And now over to Guerin. Okay, it's behind him, but that's actually okay. Need to get a cross in, I guess. Oh, go on. Go on! Oh, Linz. He almost scored with another header. Come on. Just over 15 minutes. Look at that. 9 shots to 2. I'm just rubbish at finishing in this game. Straight on the attack again. Giving it away. What a tackle that is. Don't you dare blow the whistle. Put that one through. Oh, hello. Hello. Go on. Go on. Yes! Oh my God, it went in off the post. It went in off the post. And Roche with his right foot. He's left-footed, remember. It was a risk going with his right foot, but it's gone in. Our top scorer of the season scores again. That tackle as well was just so good. But look at this for a finish. Oh, in off the post. It doesn't get more lucky than that, really. From this angle, you're going to really see the accuracy on that shot. Not much curve on it. Just an arrow right into that far corner. Unsavable. There's no keeper in the world saving that. And now we've got the advantage. And if we hold on, we will become the champions of Spain. But just don't do anything stupid, Matt. Like, concede now. No. Oh. Okay, it's not over yet. I need to try and get an interception or a tackle. There we go. Poor first touch from them. Pass that to Montenegro. Okay. I see Roche making his run, but I'm not going to pick him out yet. Oh, no. Oh my God, what a ball. I had to get rid of it. I thought he was going to win it with the slide tackle. And they've given me the ball again, and I've lost it again. Get a tackle in. No. No, game. Don't do this to me. Get back. Everyone get back. Batteur's chasing. He goes for the shot, which was not very good, so the keeper's got that. Literally just moments to go now, guys. Let's see if we can maybe get a third goal. Got a feeling that maybe the game's going to try and, put one of those cheeky scripted goals in. So let's just hold the ball until I see a moment where I can just pounce. It's going to pass that over onto the right side. We're going into injury time. Play that inside. Just don't lose the ball here. Okay, can we find maybe a shot here? Do you know what? Finesse it. Go on. Okay, blocked, but we should have this. Okay, blow the whistle, ref. Why not? Just blow the whistle. That's offside, isn't it? No, it's not. Montenegro to Roche. Oh, he's missed it, but it doesn't matter. Let's get a round of applause for this team. We've won the title with quite literally the last game. I mean, it hasn't happened for me in so long in a career mode where I had one game to win the title. And it just had to be in this series with the team that I've built from scratch myself. But this isn't the end. Of course it's not. We still have the Champions League to conquer. And I would also like to win the Spanish Cup. Why not try and get all 3 trophies with this team? Maybe all in one season. Maybe next season we can win the treble because we do have an incredible squad. I'm guessing by the start of next season we'll have 3 90 rated players, maybe even 4 if Reina can jump up to 90. And not many teams in the world have that many great players. Only a very few teams have that. So we'll definitely be on par as one of the greatest teams in the game, for sure. But Reina, captain of the club, didn't have a great game. He's still going to lift this trophy. And there we have it, guys. Our first proper bit of silverware. And it's the Spanish League title. This time next season, I want this to be the Champions League trophy. I so badly want to win the Champions League again in FIFA 19. We did it with Arsenal. I want to do it with Girona. But now, let's wrap up the season. I want to show you how much my squad is worth. I want to show you a report on their stats. I want to see who's top scorer, top assists, everything you want to know about this club. Let's go ahead and check it out for the end of the season stats. So I'm just going to the end of June here, and I'm doing all the training drills. I think this is the last one we can do this season. Cisse up to 82 rated. He's overtaken Dursun now, but of course he's going to go back down again by 1 because the glitch is still in the game. Neves almost 83 as well. So this was the league table at the end of the season. This is going to be interesting because, of course, we've won the league, but I want to know who survived that battle between Sporting and Malaga, wasn't it? Let's take a look. And, oh my God, Malaga beat Barcelona at the end of the season. They managed to survive with their last game. To beat Barcelona, to get safety, that's almost as big as what we did, I would say. Sporting go down with Oviedo and Rayo Vallecano, but we are the title winners. Look at that. 1 point above Atletico Madrid, and then Barcelona and Real Madrid in 3rd and 4th. Real Sociedad and Real Betis get themselves European football as well. Valencia, look at that. They were actually very close. Just 2 points off Real Betis there. What a season. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's go ahead and check out who won everything else. So the Copa de España was Barcelona with a 5-0 win. The UEFA Super Cup was Real Madrid against Wolfsburg. Champions League was Manchester United. Wow, they had Lyon in the semi-finals and they had PSG in the quarter-finals, but they beat Real Madrid 2-0 in the final. That's pretty unbelievable. Now, the Europa League is Barcelona. Okay, so they were knocked out of the Champions League but went on to win the Europa League. And then the South America Cup, which, of course, is still not going. It's not started just yet. I thought for a second it was... No, I got confused there. For a second I thought it was the pre-season tournament, which we didn't do, but of course it's not. So let's have a look at the top scorers as well. So Roche is there after 29 games, got himself 14 goals, but it is going to be Griezmann up top with Icardi, Dembele, Immobile. Interesting. Did we get anyone else in this list? Montenegro got himself 10 goals there. Assists, it was Montenegro and Roche. They both did a great job setting up goals for the team this season. Gocek is there as well in 11th place. And I think that's it. Clean sheets, Castel actually managed to beat Courtois in the end. So that was a bit of a race between them. And ter Stegen or Black just behind. But Castel does get the most clean sheets. And I think that's massively down to Reina, who is an incredible defender, despite his terrible attempt to clear that goal from Getafe just now. It was a very good season for him nonetheless. So what we're going to do now is take a look at all of our stats, all of our player stats, and we will see how we got on in general, like how many appearances players got, how many goals they got. So my top playing players were Guerin, Reina, Gocek, Castell with 34 games there. Of course, we did sim quite a few games, so we are going to see some other players that got in because of simulation and not because of us playing. Top goal scorer was, of course, Roche, Montenegro, Linz, Neves, Guerin, Gocek. Celik didn't actually have a very good season. That's pretty mad. He only got 5 goals in 23 games. And I've got to be honest, when I'm using him, I feel like the only goals I score are headers. It doesn't feel like he's very good with the ball at his feet. So maybe we need to work on his dribbling. Maybe we can improve that in training. Assists, we've got Montenegro, Roche, Gocek, Reina got himself 4 assists and 3 goals. I mean, that's pretty incredible, isn't it? Very, very good indeed. And yellow cards, Dursun got 5 yellows. And how many reds did we get? Just the 1. Rivera, apparently. So that's just a league game. Of course, the other red card we got with Dursun, I'm guessing, was in the Champions League. Not Champions League. Would have been in the Spanish Cup. Interesting. So now we're going to have a look at the player stats and, more importantly, their values, because this is incredible, guys. You're not going to believe how much money these guys are worth. So let's have a look at stats first, and we'll go through the entire team. So Castell has gone up by 3, and so has Piquero, who we're yet to really use. But what an incredible backup goalkeeper, an 83 rated 21-year-old. But Castell is, of course, on another level. Rivera has gone up by 3 to 81. Ojeda's gone up by 3 as well. Reina went up by 3. Dursun up by 3. Yauman up by 2. Kouassi went up by 8. Now, of course, we trained him a lot at the start of the season because he was one of our lowest, if not our lowest rated players. So that's worked out really well. Cisse went up by 8 as well. What a change in the team he's provided. Being that big guy in the defence, partnered up with Reina, they really complement each other well. Batur went up by only 2. That's interesting. I thought he had a very good season, though. Conceição went up by 6, or Conceição maybe. Navarro up by 3 there. And then we've got Renaud up by 3. Really liked him every time I used him. Barret actually was my go-to backup winger. Really enjoyed using him. Very quick. Went up by 5 ratings. And then Dominguez went up by 4. Velázquez went up by 5. Navas went up by 3. Guerin up by 4. Got himself 8 goals in 37 games. Not in 45 games, including the Spanish Cup. Gocek, my favourite player in this team by a long shot, has gone up by 5 ratings. Avci went up by 9. That is the most growth we've seen so far. Linz up by 3. Had a very good season. Abaleda up by 3. Jara up by 4. Ojeda up by 5. Another Ojeda. We've got 2. Roche went up by 5. Neves up by 8. Rodriguez up by 5. Celik up by 5. Montenegro up by 5. Oliveira up by 9. So he joins as top growee. Is that even a word? The top growth of the squad this season. So that is the stats. That's pretty incredible. So I guess our most improved player are the 2 9 players that grew by 9. I think Avci will have to go down as the most improved player because he was very good every time I used him. I enjoyed using him. So this is the most interesting part. How much is this team actually worth? If we go to the highest value, just look at this, okay? I'm going to have to tell you guys that, of course, we're not selling any of these players, but if we were to sell these players, let's work out how much we could get. So what we should do, I guess, is just half their value and add it on top. I'd say that's roughly what you might get for a player. So Montenegro, 100 million, he's probably going to go for 150. So if we go with that rule-ish, because they're all so young and all have such great potential, we'll go with 150% of their value. So Montenegro, 100 million. Roche, 100 million pretty much. Castell, I don't know why he's quite a lot less than Roche, considering he's the same age and the same rating pretty much. Yeah, he is the same rating. But yeah, that's a little bit of an interesting one. Reina, 70. Gocek, 60. 60. 50. 40. 35. 33. 32. 30. 30. 27. 26. 22. 22. 20 million for those guys. 16. 13. 13. 11. And then we got around 10 million for a 74 rated player. 8 million, 7.5, 7, 6.5, 5.5, 5 million. He's our cheapest player, and he is 71 rated and worth 5 million. So I'm not going to add this up right now, of course, because I'm busy recording this. But what I will do is ask you guys to tally up all of these players at a value of 150%. So, 50 million for Celik, make him 75. I think that's about right. That's what you'd have to pay for him. Now, one thing we've got to double check before we go into the next season is their contracts. I haven't been showing you guys the negotiations because it's not very interesting, of course, but if we check here, we have got quite a lot of players that will be out of contract next season. And also, another problem we've got is quite a few of our players have release clauses. And there is a problem in this game where a player will be worth 15 million euros and their release clause will be 5. So we need to make sure that we can't potentially lose players. So Oliveira, I think we're probably only going to be doing one more season, maybe 2. So we don't need to worry about signing him up for too long. But what I will do is just delegate renewals and just see what they give us. So I'm going to go for 11 million there. He's going to want a release clause of 22.7. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Castel, okay, this is going to be an interesting one. He's only on 22k. If I go down to 48, yep, he's going to take that. That is ridiculous. That is so cheap. Then we've got Neves. Let's give him 24.5. He's accepted that with no release clause. Ojeda, one of my favourite players in defence. Tall. He's got a bit of everything. 17.5 million. Yep, he's going to take that, but he will want a release clause. Kouassi, let's go ahead and delegate his as well. We'll go for 7.5. He's going to take 8.9. I mean, you can see why I don't show you this every time. There's just no need to. £15,000 or euros, sorry, per week for 5 years. He's going to be 86, 87, maybe even 88 rated by the time that contract's up. That's ridiculous. Beret here, he's on 500 euros a week. Let's try 16.5. He's going to want a release clause, but we'll go ahead and accept it anyway. Dominguez, let's go ahead and sort out all of these guys on 1 year or less. Avci, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's go for 21.5. Yep, he'll take that. Then we've got Abeledo, let's go to 8.5. He'll take 9.6. And then the last one, the other Ojeda, will go with 20. He will take that, but does want a release clause. So if we go to the highest value players and see... Okay, so Roche has a release clause of 231 million euros. We've got 175 million euros on GoCheck. Anyone else got a release clause? Rivera, 110 million. Good luck signing him. 81 million for Dursun, 43 million for Beret. I mean, luckily, these are all recent, so their release clauses are going to be worth more than their value. So I think we are safe. We don't need to worry too much. And, of course, we can always negotiate again next season. So are we going to get a chance to do more training? We actually are. Let's go ahead and do that, and we're going to go ahead and finish the season. Cisse back down to 81. Thank you very much, game. Really appreciate it. Hopefully they're going to fix that soon. But let's go ahead and start the new season. We're not going to get a chance to do more training now, so we'll end it here. End of season review. We've come to the end of the season. The board could not be happier. Well, I tell you what, we may have not achieved every objective, but surely winning the league title when we were just asked to get top 4 is a huge bonus. So they better not be upset with that. And now, as we go into the new season, we're going to see what ratings our players are at. Sometimes they can go up by 1 or 2 over the summer. So hopefully that's going to be the case with a couple of our players. But also, I'm interested just to take a look at the transfer market and see if we can find Messi's regen, if he's retired, Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. There's a lot of good players that were probably retiring over this summer. And we'll try and have a look and see what we can find. And who knows, maybe we'll put it down to a vote again, but maybe we could make an exception and sign 1 or 2 players just because it might be interesting for the series. So here we go. We have, how much do we have to spend? 200 million euros. I haven't spent a single penny on this transfer policy in this whole career mode. Of course, we've been doing the contract, but I don't think that really counts. So out of interest, let's see. Has Messi retired? I don't want to type 2 M's. Lionel Messi. He is still playing. Okay, what about Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo, is he going to be there? Ronaldo. I don't see a Cristiano. Cristiano Ronaldo has officially retired. So let's go Portugal. And then we're going to go attack. And, well, he'll be a striker, will he not? I don't think he's left wing. So let's go ahead and go over to the Serie A. I'm guessing he would have retired at Juventus. And then we're going to go to the age of just maximum 20. And there he is. I bet you this is him. Has potential to be special. Diogo Felipe Lomba Neto, 5'10", left-footed. Has potential to be special. So we're going to go ahead and add him to the shortlist just because why not? And that is going to be Ronaldo's regen. And just out of curiosity, we're going to see what his rating is. Imagine if he's like 84, 85 already. He's better than Neves. He's probably going to be better than Celik, even if he's a couple of ratings lower. So who knows? Maybe I'll break my rule. It's up to you guys. Maybe you could let me know in the comments down below if you think I should maybe think about signing him up just because it's the last season or two that we're going to be doing and we need the very best to win the Champions League. Are we going to be able to see our group now? We are, I think. No, we're not. So we don't know our Champions League group yet. We will find out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like rating. Make sure you're subscribed. And I will see you very soon as we start the last season, potentially, in this career mode in July 2023. That is crazy.